Hey everyone, and welcome back to Jazzy Wick's candle reviews. I'll apologise in advance for the wobbly camera. I am holding my phone so I can show you all of my candle haul that I got from Orlando. You may have noticed that over the last 2 weeks I haven't posted any videos. I did plan to schedule some for while I was on holiday, but I just didn't get round to it, and I really wanted to just get some new candles for you guys to review. A lot of the candles that I did still have on my shelf, as you can see, which is quite a lot, I did still have candles that I either don't want to burn or ones that I've already reviewed for you, so I thought, no, I'll just hold off. I just took a break for a couple of weeks while I was away without worrying about what was scheduled. So yeah, I just want to show you the videos today of what I got. So I'm going to show you the 5 large jars that I bought, which were a really good price. Obviously, if you live here in the UK, you know that one large jar is about £25. And I managed to go to the Orlando premium outlets where there is a Yankee candle store, and I got 5 large jars for $50, I believe. It might have been $55, which is a really good deal. If I didn't have a weight limit on my suitcase, I would have bought back many more, but I actually went up to the counter with 3 large jars, and the man behind the counter did say, oh, you know, it's 5 for 55. And I was like, do you know what? It would be rude not to get the next 2. So you can see here, one of the first ones I've got is jasmine green tea. On a cold sniff, I feel like this smells sort of grassy sort of smelling, but really weak. I don't really get a tea smell from it on a cold sniff, but obviously there will be a review out for that once I get burning. I also got Enchanted Garden. A lot of people sell this for a bit more money on the Yankee Candle UK websites. It seems to be a bit more of a sought after candle, but on a cold sniff, this one smells a bit more of like a sort of manly scent, like sort of, they could have marketed this as a man candle. It smells sort of aftershavey in a way, but I think it would be nice as long as it's not too overpowering. My next one was Water Garden. This one does have, on a cold sniff, a really fresh, clean smell. I'm just worried that once I start burning it, it might not be as strong. It might be one of those ones that's a bit deceiving, because I do find sometimes certain fresh smells are quite weak. Obviously there's exceptions to that, like baby powder and that are really strong, but this one I'm not too sure because of it being called Water Garden and my impressions of a cold sniff. But we'll see, so I won't judge before I've reviewed it. The next one I've got down here is Country Heather. Oh, sorry, I just put my finger in front of the camera. Again, this was one of the ones that I picked up when the man said I had to get another 2 for the deal. On a cold sniff, it does smell very florally. It sort of reminds me of when you put your nose into sort of like a bunch of roses or something. I know they're not roses on this, but that's the sort of impression I get. Or if you've ever sort of stuck your nose into like a hydrangea sort of flower, that's the sort of, that sort of deep, it's quite hard to explain on a cold sniff, but a deep floral scent. And my last large jar that I got was Sweet Melon. Again, this was the 5th jar I picked up once the man said about the deal. It does smell really melony, but there's sort of an undertone on a cold sniff that I don't like about it. You wouldn't understand what I mean over the video, but it's sort of a dirty melon smell. It's really weird, but another one that I'm looking forward to reviewing, just because, again, they're so different once you do burn them from a cold sniff, so I'm interested to find out. I then got 2 medium jars from the same outlets. So here we've got Summer Wish. Summer Wish is, on a cold sniff, a very grassy sort of smell. That's all I'm really getting from it. I haven't looked at any of the notes for any of these candles yet. I am going to wait until I review them, but I just wanted to do an initial impression sort of on a cold sniff. And the last medium jar I got was Sunset Fields, and this one smells really nice on a cold sniff. It smells sort of like a sweet honey sort of smell. It's just really, it just smells lovely. It's like a really homely sort of smell. So yeah, that was all the jars that I got. And as you can see, I have still got quite a few to get reviewed for you. But I also purchased some Votives, just because of, obviously they're not heavy, so I can bring home quite a few. I got Colour Me Happy, which I'll be reviewing for you soon. I also got Turquoise Glass. I know quite a few people in the UK have already had this because we had it in a special release in a jar. But because I was saving money for holiday, I didn't buy the jar, but I'm still keen to review it. And if anyone's not had it, then I'll probably get one of them reviews out first for turquoise glass, so people can still grab the jar while it's out in the UK. My next one, juicy citrus and sea salt. And I then got meadow showers. I sort of just went for the scents that you can't really get in the UK. That's always my main aim when I go to America. I want candles that are hard to get, just so it's a little bit different and something nice to try. And obviously then if they're good candles and I can let you know, then it's nice to let you know so you can hunt them down. I also got Alfresco Afternoon. We have got this one in the UK at the moment, but again, I didn't buy it in the jar before I went away because I was saving my pennies to go away with. And then finally, I got Kitchen Spice. I reckon that'll be a bit cinnamony. I'm quite looking forward to burning that one. So yeah, you can see I got all of those votives as well as the 5 large jars, 2 medium jars. I'm going to try and do turquoise glass and alfresco afternoon as maybe 2 of my first reviews, just because they're already out in the UK and I don't want people to miss out on them by me reviewing them really late and them not being available anymore. And then I might do, I'm feeling jasmine green tea or country heather as my first jar to burn from there. I did also get one of the Yankee Candle accessories for your car. In Pink Sands. I got it more because it was rose gold rather than what the scent is, so I'm looking forward to putting that in my car. And I don't know if you've all seen my reviews on Bath and Body Works before, sorry. I didn't buy any Bath and Body Works candles on this occasion just because when I went in there and had a look, it didn't actually feel like there was anything amazingly different. Since I've got home, I've seen that they're going to bring out some nice ones through the summer, but the ones that I saw when I went in there, they was just ones that I've already had but labelled differently, and I'm starting to find that with Bath and Body Works, that although their candles are absolutely lovely, every year they do release quite similar ones with just different labels on, so it's a bit disappointing that I didn't manage to get any, but I don't think my case weight would have allowed me to anyway. But yeah, I did manage to buy quite a few pocket backs, if you know what they are. They're like the tiny little hand sanitisers that quite a lot of people get. They sell for like just over $1 in America, but people sell them for £3 each here in the UK. So I did grab about 20 of them. They're really good to give out as little gifts. And I did also get, if I just lower the camera, these are Bath and Body Works foaming hand soaps. And I absolutely love them. Again, they was doing 5 for, I think it was $23, which is amazing because they're supposed to be $6.50 each. And again, if you buy these from people bringing them over and selling them on the UK websites, they do go for quite a bit more. So I thought, oh no, I will grab them, and you'll see there is only 4 there, but I did gift one to one of my good friends. So I've got blueberry crumble, which I'm really looking forward to because I just love blueberries. Cucumber melon, I feel like that's more of a summery one, so that'll be nice. I'll probably use that one first. Boardwalk vanilla cone. I also got 2 pocket backs in this, and I've had the candle that's very similar to this, so I absolutely love this. But again, I feel like it's a bit more of a wintry scent. And again, one of my favourite scents that if you're a regular to my channel, you know I love cinnamon donuts or just cinnamon in general. So yeah, that's all of the bits that I got from America candle wise and Bath and Body Works wise. I did obviously buy some makeup and bits like that, but I don't know if I'll have the time to start reviewing that because I'll spend ages on it. But yeah, absolutely lovely. And again, if you do ever get the chance to go to Orlando, Florida, definitely visit the Yankee Candle outlet. If you are a Yankee Candle fan, you will not be disappointed. They've always got great deals on. But thank you for watching. Again, I'm really sorry the video was a bit wobbly. I'm just trying to hold it to give you a good view of everything. And yeah, I'll try and get all of these reviewed as quickly as I can for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll get them reviews out for you soon.